is Nacy from Starliner Events. We are interviewing
Lucky Michaels.
All right. So tell us about you. What do you do?
What do I do? I actually recently decided to take a step away from my former job, which was running Sylvia's Place of the MCCNY Homeless Youth Services, which was one of the first projects to house homeless queer youth in New York. And I was there since day one. So after 10 years of being there, I've decided to step out on my own and start the Powers Initiative, which is a global consulting project that's similar to helping to Sylvia's Place and helping projects all over the world that are looking to help queer youth.
That's amazing. Okay, so you were telling us about what you're doing, your project. So continue.
Well, I had finished that question. I mean, the Powers Initiative is really like getting its start. Starting in June. So I'm going back to the family that I'm naming it after and starting with the mom and starting with the tribes in Michigan, and that's going to be my first project with the Powers Initiative.
Oh wow, okay. So what inspired you to get and move in this direction?
Well, throughout the 10 years of working at Sylvia's Place and being the first project of its kind, I got a lot of requests, both within the United States and globally of people that were interested in doing projects all over the world or a need to serve this population, and so I would get requests for support from people from the queer community, from straight individuals, from 501c3s, community-based organizations, etc. And there was only a limited amount of support that I could do while running the shelter here in New York City. Having to raise the amount of money and do the amount of work that's here in a city where there's thousands of homeless youth and only 76 beds. Being able to do that and do the kind of development and big brother big sister support that's really needed globally I couldn't juggle both. I mean, I was doing the best that I could, but I was helping with projects in like Guadalajara and Honduras, some of which have disappeared because they didn't have the kind of support that was needed to stay, for it to be a self-sustaining program.
Wow. Okay, I think what you're doing is very gratifying, and I think that if people want to find out more information about your organization and what you do, where do they go to?
Well, right now the Powers Initiative doesn't have the mission statement and the 501c3 completed yet. We're just starting that process. It would be easy for people to find, Google my name, Lucky Michaels. You'll find my blog. I do keep a photo blog because I went to school for photography, and my first book came out in 2007 about the shelter, and that's done really well. Or you can go to Kicked Out Anthology, my work of formerly homeless queer youth. Which came out last year, and that's actually up for a Lambda Literary Award in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we find out who gets the award. It was selected as finalist, so I'm pretty easy to find online.
Do you have an email address?
Yeah, luckymichaels@gmail.com. Or easily go to my blog, luckymichaels.blogspot.com, and that has links to all the information. The New York Times article, the Advocate selected me as one of the 40 under 40 for the 40-year anniversary of Stonewall. So I'm pretty easy to find on the net.